And if you do this one thing, the government will give you free money guaranteed. Hey everyone, it's Chris and welcome back to another video. I got inspired to make this video because I heard one of my coworkers doesn't use Kiwisaver, and her reasoning behind this is because she said she's good at saving money. Well, that may be true and good on her. She's also missing out on a lot of benefits from the employer, free money from the government, and we'll talk all about that in this video. To anyone who doesn't know, Kiwisaver is a saving scheme by the government that incentivizes people to save money for retirement. So it's totally voluntary and it's a good way to save and invest your money. Benefit number one is that you can automate a certain percentage of your salary before tax, and this goes towards your Kiwisaver. The good thing about this is that paying yourself first. Paying yourself first is a good relationship to have with money. It just means you pay yourself first and that money goes towards your retirement before you pay your bills, before you set aside money for shopping or for your holidays. Benefit number two is employer contribution. So if you are an employee, your employer will contribute 3% of your salary on top of your own contributions if you are on the Kiwisaver. So if you are not on the Kiwisaver at all, you're going to miss out on that 3% employer contribution. If you are a nurse like me, earning about the same amount of money, in 1 year, I did the math, you are roughly going to miss out on around $3,000 per year on employer contribution if you're not on the Kiwisaver. Benefit number three is government contribution. So the government incentivizes people to save, and there is a yearly government contribution if you are on the Kiwisaver. All you need to do is contribute a total of $1,042 per Kiwisaver year to get the maximum government contribution of $521 per year. It doesn't have to be a lump sum. You can contribute this amount gradually, and if you do this one thing, the government will give you free money guaranteed. Benefit number four is that your money will be invested for you. So how Kiwisaver works is that your money will be invested by the Kiwisaver provider. There are different funds to choose from, but the most common ones are growth fund and conservative fund. So I pulled out the statistics from ANZ in the last 5 years, and their growth fund has performed at 6.93% in the last 5 years, and their conservative fund performed at 4.62% in the last 5 years. No bank will ever give you those interest rates in a 5-year time frame. I've talked about compound interest in my last video. If you haven't seen it yet, go check it out. So I'm going to show you the compound interest calculator again. Let's say you have $10,000 invested into your Kiwisaver, and let's use the growth rate of the ANZ in the last 5 years with a 6.93 growth rate. So after 5 years, you will have $3,000 extra. So let's compare this. If you put that money in the bank, like just a savings account with a 0.05% interest rate, after 5 years, you will have $25. Or if you put your money in a term deposit with a 1% interest rate, after 5 years, you will have $500. So if you compare the three, that's $3,000 on your Kiwisaver, $25 in a regular savings account, your money sitting in the bank, or in a term deposit, it's $500 in 5 years. So it's really a no-brainer where you should put your money for retirement if you want a good return of your investments. With that being said, I hope you guys understand the benefits of being in the Kiwisaver. If you're not on it, I hope I've convinced you to be on the Kiwisaver. And if you know anyone who's not on the Kiwisaver yet, please feel free to share this video because they're missing out on a lot of benefits and some free government money. That's all for me today. Thank you guys so much for watching the video, and I'll see you guys next week. Bye!